Hey everybody, welcome back to Arkansas Fishing Videos. This week we're going to discuss kayaks and shopping for one. Everybody. And of course plane comes over as soon as I start talking. Yeah, thanks for that. Alright, welcome back. So if you're a subscriber to the channel or you've watched any of my videos from last year or over the summer, you know that my son and I took a 14-foot 36-inch flat bottom boat and converted it into what they call a tiny boat or a bass boat. We basically put decking in it, a radio, trolling motor, just made it more like a bass boat than a traditional flat bottom aluminum boat with just the bench seats in it. So the boat has worked out great. We fished out of it a couple of times together, and I fished out of it quite a bit by myself. The only issue I run into is when I'm by myself, it can be a bit of a pain to launch and put back on the trailer by yourself, strap everything, just everything that goes with fishing by yourself. So if I want to just take off on an afternoon, if I just have a couple hours to go, it is quite a bit of work to do just to fish for a couple hours. And so my brother-in-law has two, I think wilderness brand as the kayaks that he purchased, and I started thinking about it late last summer that I might get a small kayak just to throw in the back of the truck if I just have a couple hours in the afternoon. Nothing super expensive, just a small, maybe 10-foot kayak that I can kind of keep all my gear in, everything I would need if I just want to run to a lake near the house, throw it in, fish for a couple hours, and then come back home without having to go through all the deal of hooking the boat up, dragging it there, launching it by myself, and then putting it back on the trailer, going through all that stuff, just for an hour or two of fishing. So one of the ones I've looked at and I've been most interested in is the Three Waters 105, 10-foot boat. Has a high-rise seat. That was the main thing I wanted. I've fished out of some kayaks that didn't have the high-rise seat, and it was a little bit uncomfortable for me, so I definitely wanted something where I could sit up a little bit higher off the water. The other boat I'm looking at is the new Bonafide, and I think it's a 117. It's their sub-$1,000 boat. So both of these boats have a lot to offer. What I would like to hear from you guys in the comments below, if you happen to own one of these, or if you've owned one or both of these, leave me some comments below. Tell me what you liked about the boats and didn't like about the boats to kind of help me make a little bit better decision. The main thing I like about the Three Waters is the fact that it has a removable, I guess they call it kind of a transducer pod, so you can put your electronics in there, and then if you put your boat in the back of the truck and you go somewhere and have to get out, if you're going to grab lunch after you fish or something, the whole pod comes out, so you can lock that in your truck or vehicle, so someone doesn't walk off with all your electronics. The Bonafide has that same sort of pod, but it's not removable like it is in their upper in their kind of higher priced models. So if you own one of these boats, or if you own both of these boats, tell me what kayak you have. I'm looking to stay below $1,000. The Three Waters is $799, so if I could stay around $799, that'd be awesome as well. But drop a comment below, let me know what you like about them or what you look for in a kayak, and we'll see you guys next time on Arkansas Fishing Videos.